Hi everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit here, and welcome aboard Pallier's D.510, or as I like to call it, the low-tier French premium that doesn't suck. Yeah, cause still not too happy with that one that we got for the event, but oh well, can't complain for about free stuff. This was the free stuff too, by the way. When French birds first came in, they offered this thing for, I think it was like get 3 kills and get it free. So of course, you know me, I like collectibles, so I said heck yeah, free stuff. Now in this match, you're gonna see me make some mistakes, cause this is really the first time I really took this thing out and gave her a run. I really didn't know how to handle this thing exactly. This thing is a lot different. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate it. This thing is a lot different than your biplanes and a lot different than your low-tier monoplanes. In fact, it's kind of like a cross. Ooh, thank you again. It's kind of like, this is going to sound weird, but I swear this is true. Imagine if you took a chica and you mixed it with a yak. Yeah. That's what this thing is really like. Oh, excuse you. Can't you see I'm talking here? That was just rude. But it's got the nose-mounted goodness. And it's got the freaking dive like a freaking yak. But it's got the agility like the chica. Only downside is you really got to be conservative with your ammo and know exactly where them rounds are going to go. But as I said, this was my first time flying this thing. And, yep, I sprayed a little too much. I didn't really know how the cannons worked, and I wasn't really sure about how the MGs worked either. So, yeah, I got a little splattered, a little freaking sloppy. Oh well, that's how you learn. Oh, now you think you're going to just jump on me because I got no bullets? Yeah, guess what? I'm more agile than you are, Mr. Japanese. And I done killed your rear gunner, so there ain't nothing you can do about it. Oh, hi, Mr. 205. You want to play too? That's fine and dandy. Because I hate to tell you, this thing's even more agile than you are. Yep. So you just come on. I may not have any bullets, but I'll be happy to play rodeo clown with you. Whee! Oh, this thing is fun. This is the complete opposite of that one we got in the event. That thing, you were just constantly struggling to get any energy out of it. This thing gets energy for days. Once you get this baby going good, she don't hardly want to stop. That's what makes it so nice. You don't realize how much of a difference energy retention makes until you fly something that don't have any at all. And then when you fly something like this that has really good energy retention, you go, wow, I can't believe what I was missing. But this ended up being quite a popular model. The French Air Force ended up taking 120 of them for themselves. Another 30 of them went to the French Navy. And then they also sold some to the Chinese and sold some to the Lithuanians. So, yeah, she got to see a little action out there. And from what I could been able to read, it was quite loved by its pilots. It had the agility of a biplane, but was sturdier, better armed, and faster. So kind of the best of both worlds. Are you actually going to try to strafe the runway? Surely you're not going to be that stupid. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me a break. This little baby had the Hispano Suiza V12 engine cranking out 860 horsepower, which let it get up to 250 miles an hour at 5,000 meters. Although I don't know who would want to get up that high in one of these things with an open cockpit. Ooh, good thing that this thing comes with the wheels down. I forgot this map had that little lip there. Yeah, that would have been a boo-boo. But luckily, this thing is so easy to handle, I could just bounce her on down. Not a problem. Oh, no. Not going to do like I did with the I-16. Yeah, that wouldn't be too good. Here's something cool that I didn't know about it that I bet some of y'all will find interesting. They actually sold some of these to the Imperial Japanese Army Air Force and to the Japanese Navy. Yeah, they had a navalized version of one of these suckers that they sent to them for testing, along with an Army version. Gotcha, why can't we have that in game? That sounds like fun. Japanese don't have any real good Tier 1 premiums. Throw it in there. I would love to have this thing in the Japanese tree. That would be so fun. Heck, replace that stupid A5M4. Oh, that thing's just terrible. This is not terrible at all. This is a blast. Oh, not going down there, though. No, that's their base. That would be a bad idea. Now, the one that was supplied to the Japanese Army Air Force was called the AXD-1, and the one that was supplied to the Navy was called the Navy Type D Carrier Fighter. Yeah, kind of a long name for such a little bird, but anyway, the Japanese took them out, gave them a little try, decided they'd pass, kind of like they did with the HE-112. Oh, here we go. Now they got away from the base. Yeah, I had to speed that up there for a bit because, good Lord, you know how the base campers are these days. Oh, and get used to seeing that max engine RPM, because you'll be seeing it a lot. Gaijin, that doesn't really affect us in realistic, at least as far as I've found. So why don't you get rid of that? Because it's really annoying. Ugh. It's just stupid. I shouldn't have to see that every time I put my freaking plane in a dive. Ooh, you come here now. Thank you. I appreciate it. And now I'm going to have a little bit of a rant. Because I ended up having to have some nasty words with that stupid Welly pilot. Because he kept telling me, go for the ground targets. We're going to lose if you don't go for the ground targets. Moron. I'm in a plane that only has 600 MG rounds and 60 cannon. Does it look like I'm a ground pounder to you? This is not a ground pounder. It's not my fault that you don't know how to fly a stupid Welly. He could be using the guns on the stupid Welly, which he's got a crap ton of ammo compared to this thing, to shoot the freaking ground targets. I mean, they're all light cars and stuff. He's got the bullets. Let him do the ground crap. Let me do the flying crap. Ugh. I hate those kind of players that blames everybody else for their own stupidity. I mean, he's the one that took out a stupid Welly, which has a lousy bomb load, got himself one base, and then parks himself on the runway and then complains to me that I should go handle everything for him while his big fat behind sits at the airfield. Good Lord. Get off thy lazy butt. But yeah, now you see the one downside with this thing. Speed. This thing is decent for its age, but you're not going to catch stuff like an HE-112. If he decides to just run until the tickets run out, sadly there ain't a dang thing you can do about it. I get some hits in, but not from this distance. There's just no way. This guns, they really need to be about 250, 300 meters max. You are just not gonna freaking get it. And look, see? He J'd out. Oh. Willie, you suck. When I fly bombers, the second I'm done dropping bombs, I'm in gunship mode. I'm shooting stuff. Good Lord. The way the bombers are just flying the past few months has just been, good Lord. Learn how to use your guns. Jeez. I hate it. All they do is they run, drop bombs on a worthless base. Oh, first place on team, 4 kills. Heck yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that in New York minute. But as I was saying, them stupid bombers, they go drop bombs on a worthless base that's worth exactly jack and squat when it comes to the tickets, and then they all either run to space or run to an airfield and then expect you to do everything for them. Good Lord, they remind me of my ex-wife. How about no? How about get off your big fat butt and do it yourself? Needless to say, that's why she's my ex. Oh, you come here. Oh, it's a Stuka. Come here, Stuka. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, with this bird, you really need to think of the cannon as like a super rare one-shot kind of deal. You don't want to bet your behind on the cannon, because you only got 60 rounds and they're going to go pretty quick. So what you got to do is you got to wait until you are close enough to see the enemy's smiling face and smell his exhaust before you really start letting them loose. If you do that, you can get 2, 3, sometimes even 4 kills if you get lucky with the cannon. But once that cannon's gone, you've got to be ready. Come here. See what I mean? Poof. Just barely nicked him with that sucker, but that was enough. Because at this BR, this cannon might as well be that freaking gigantic nuke launcher on a Yak 9T. But you gotta wait. So you need to learn the guns on this thing. But unlike that lousy premium we got, the guns are close enough together that you can set it to about a 300 meter convergence and they work really, really good. So you can actually rack up. I've got 3 kills before, never firing the cannons, just using the MGs. So yeah, practice with the MGs if you're going to take this sucker out. Now, I'm sure some of y'all would like me to talk about the guy this bird is named after, George Pallier. Turns out this is a lot like Tux. You know how in the Tux Gladiator basically said, yeah, he flew it for like 5 minutes and then he moved to something else where he actually did all the work? Same thing with George Pallier. And from what little I could find about that man, 90% of it was obviously originally in French that somebody had ran through a Google Translate. So yeah, read about like Chinglish stereo instructions. So I'm afraid I wasn't able to do much work on that. But as far as on this bird, I found a great article on the D.510 series, complete with a cross-section view where you can see every little nut, bolt, and part on it. It's freaking beautiful. And has all the different camouflages that this thing came in. Oh, Gaijin, why can't we have some of those camouflages? Oh, I'll put a link in the description below. You guys really need to see some of the camouflages this thing had. It was beautiful. I saw that and then I looked at this and I'm like, well, why do we look like this? I don't want to look like this. I want to look like that. I mean, they got these ones with a Grim Reaper on it and gorgeous green and black camos, and it just looks awesome. And this just looks bling. It's just bling. I don't want bling. I want awesome. Come on, Gaijin, give us those skins. Oh, speaking of skin, hello 109. Would you like to play? I'd like to add a 109 skin to my friggin' tally here. Oh, are you gonna try to turn fight with me? Are you really? Oh, that makes me happy. Pink. Now that's one thing about these Hispanos. you're not going to get the insta-kills like you do with the 151. So you might as well give that up. See? You'll get a lot more sparks and black puffs. That's why I said you don't want to depend on the cannons. Learn them MGs and you can take care of them suckers. Whoop, whoop, low bridge. Yeah, this thing's a little too agile sometimes. I found that out the hard way when I was dealing with an I-16. Yeah, zigged when I should have zagged. Oh, here we go. There we go. There's where I need to be. That's right. Oh, are you going to be able to pull up out of that? No, you are not able to pull out of that. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh. And see how much energy I had through that entire engagement? This thing does not hardly bleed energy at all. Now I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I need to get me some more pow-pows and pew-pews. Because from the looks of it, I'm going to end up having to do some carrying in this match. My team's doing a whole lot of jack with a big side of squat. But that's okay. Because that means more kills for me, which makes me happy. I got no problem with that. They can go right ahead and suck all they want. Suck like a Brazzers model. I don't care. That's the difference of flying something that actually feels good to fly versus flying something that feels like you're flying a bus that's got a busted carburetor. Oh, because this thing, it climbs so nicely and it handles so good. Yes, I see him. Hang on. Oh, well, he gonna pull up for me? I hope he's gonna pull up for me. Oh, my buddy Smokey smoking. He needs some help. Well, don't worry. I'm here to help. Ping! See, got another crit. No insta-kill, though. That's okay. He's not going anywhere. 109s may be agile, but they're not as agile as the D.510. Oh, and look at this. Somebody else wants to play. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, happy day. Happy day. I get to play 2-on-1. Happy day. Because in this thing, yeah, I got the agility advantage. Oh, look at that. His tail fall clean off. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not impressed with those HE100s. They just ain't got the pew-pews. Oh, there he went. Goodbye, Mr. HE100. Yeah, you may be fast, but you're not going anywhere fast without a tail. Oh, 109 got my little buddy, though. I'm sorry, little buddy. I tried. I had to get the other guy first. Oh, there's another crit. Oh, is somebody trying to jump in and take my fun? Don't try to take my fun. I'm having fun. Come here now. Oh, he's had it. Yeah, look at that. His spinner stopped spinning. Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. And someone tries to kill steal it. Am I surprised? No. No, I'm not surprised at all. But I got it anyway. Yay. But I am so sick of people getting so upset. Oh my God, he took a plane that was on fire. Oh my God, he took a plane that somebody had blown the tail off of. Oh my God. Did you know how many times in an average session of War Thunder that happens to me? I mean, really? I'm lucky if I get to go a whole match where someone doesn't take something that I'd set on fire, blown the wing off of, took the tail off of, turned it into a busted, trashed wreck. Do you see me getting mad? Do you see me TKing anybody? Do you see me filling the chat with vile, nasty words? or acting like a douche. No. It's a game, people. Have fun. Somebody else gets the kill? Oh well. Oh look, I got an assist. That's fine. There's other things for me to shoot. Oh, remember how I told y'all about that poor little fury that I tried to give encouragement to? Here it is. I'm sitting there telling him, look, there it is. You can get him. It's an easy target. Come on, you can get him. He's all yours, buddy. And guess what happened? Oh. This is what just makes me sad. I mean, here I am. I'm trying to be the nice guy. You know my golden rule, don't be an ass. The poor little fury didn't have no kills, and I was just trying to be nice. I was like, I got some kills. There's only 1 or 2 left. Let him have it. You know, here it is. Here, you go get it, buddy. You get you some points. I'm rooting for you. And he decides to take a head-on with an SM-79. Oh, good grief. Look at that. See how simple that was? He could have done that. Why? Why would you take a head-on when you don't got to? Oh, the stupidity sometimes just knows no bounds. Sometimes you just can't even be a nice guy. That just makes me kind of sad. I know there's a lot of people that would just go in there, grab every dang kill, all for themselves, and be a greedy piggy. But you know what? I don't want to be a greedy piggy. I want to be nice. I'm the friendly hanger hobbit, not the jerk hanger hobbit. I mean, good lord. Last task I had, I got my 4 kills in a 109 K4, and all these other ones were like, oh, he's going to get this, oh, he's going to get that. And I was like, no, I'm done. You can have it. They were actually shocked. They were like, really? You got a good shot. You're not going to take it? I'm like, no. You 2 are at 3 kills. I don't want to be a jerk. I mean, here, you go have it. You would be surprised how freaking shocked and amazed and happy they were. Because they thought for sure they were going to have another 3-kill match and just be that one short. Because I was going to be a jerk and just slurp up all the kills so I could get an ace. That would just be rude. So I'm just finishing off these ground targets here because the last guy ran away and oh, look at it. I got an ace. Isn't that nice? I so love it when I get an ace. I wasn't even trying on that one. Like I said, I tried to give it to the poor little feller. Well, what can you do? So what do I think about this bird? Oh, good lord, this thing is fun. It's cheap. It's incredibly agile. The guns, as you saw, work surprisingly good, unlike the other thing. Seriously, it costs a little bit of nothing. Do a golden battle wager and grab this thing. This is such a great stress relief. Like I said, flat like a cross between a Chaika and a yak. And you will just have a blast. Well, be sure to like and share, and I hope to see you up there in the clouds. Have a good one, y'all.